What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Varney Jala with Total Structure Solutions, and in this video I'm going to explain to you the 5 factors that makes up your credit score. Do me a favor, guys, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here. Hit the subscribe button. So let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. There's 5 factors that makes up your credit score. I want you guys to remember this: 35, 30, 15, 10, and 10. 35, 30, 15, 10, and 10. Once you understand these 5 factors, you can definitely help increase your credit score. You can definitely help to understand how your credit score is calculated. And this can definitely give you a better understanding on different things you can do to make sure you're taking full advantage of these factors and different things you can do to make sure that you're constantly increasing your credit score. I've seen a few of my clients, once they understood how these factors work, have seen their scores increase 60, 90 points or even more. Okay, so 35% of your scores is factored into your payment history. Okay, your payment history is 35% of your scores. Next factor is 30% of your scores is your debt and your utilization. Okay, 15% of your scores is tied into your history. How long have you had credit? 10% of your scores is tied into your mix of credit, and the last 10 of your score is tied into your inquiries. So let's go ahead and break this down a little further. Okay, let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into this. Okay, 35% of your scores, which is your payment history, you have a total of 192.5 points in this category alone. So simply by paying your bills on time, not having any late payments, you can take full advantage of the 192.5 points that's tied in this category. So a few things I usually recommend for you to do is simply go ahead and just find all your monthly bills, and then from there go ahead and set up an auto payment and go ahead and just make sure these things are set automatically to be paid every month. Again, things can happen. You can be on vacation, you can be somewhere where you don't have any internet, and that can be one of the reasons why you end up missing a payment. And also that can also be a reason why you're charged a late fee. And also, one late payment reported on your credit report, I've seen some of my client scores drop 60 to 90 points. So by simply just implementing this small strategy, by having all your monthly payments set up on auto payment, there'll be one less thing that you have to worry about. So let's go ahead and do a deeper dive into the 30%. 30% of your scores is tied into your debt and your utilization. In this category, you have 165 points. That's in the 30% category. So you have 165 points. Usually you want to make sure you take full advantage of this 165 points. You want to make sure you keep your utilization under 10%. I know most people think, hey, I'm paying my credit card balance down to 30% and I'm fine. No, ideally you want to make sure you keep it under 10%. The sweet spot is between 1 to 7%. Okay, let's move into the next factor. 15% of your score is tied into your credit history. How long have you had credit? Okay, there's not really much you can do in this category, and in this category you have 82.5 points that's tied into this category. It's not really much you can do when it comes down to different things you can do to take advantage of the 82.5 points. It's simply just make sure if you have some old accounts or you have some old credit cards. One of the biggest mistakes I've seen clients make is simply, hey, I had this card, I'm not using it anymore. They'll simply just go ahead and close out the card. Big, huge mistake that you can do. If you have any old cards, any old credit cards, and you're not using it anymore, you can simply just go ahead and just put a small subscription on that card, and that way you can continue to go ahead and have the payment history reported on your credit report. So let's just say you had a credit card that was 10 years old. You go ahead and close it out. You're simply removing the 10 years of history from your credit report. So one of the main things you want to make sure, if you have any old cards, just make sure you keep those cards open. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next 10% of your score, which is your credit mix. You have 55 points tied into this category. So it simply comes down to your credit mix. Okay, do you have revolving accounts reported? Do you have installment accounts reported? Do you have mortgage showing on your credit report. So all these are the three factors that the credit bureaus are looking for when they calculate your credit score to tie it into that 10% of your credit mix. Okay, do you have any installment loans? Do you have any revolving credit? Do you have any mortgage? So they'll like to see a nice mix that you have on your credit report. Okay, so in order to take control of that 55 points that's tied in that category, you just want to make sure you just have a couple of revolving accounts on there. You can set up you have a couple of revolving accounts, and you can also make sure if you have some installment accounts that's tied on your report. Let's go back. Okay, so what the credit bureau is simply looking for is simply just want to make sure that you have a nice mix of credit showing on your credit report. Okay, you want to make sure you have a nice mix of revolving credit. You want to make sure you have a nice mix of installment credits. You want to make sure at least you have maybe a mortgage on there. Okay, and that will help you take advantage of that 55 points that's tied into that category. Let's go ahead and move into the last piece of it, which is your inquiries, right? You have 55 points that's tied, which is 10% of your scores. You have 55 points that's tied into this category. So you just want to make sure you're not just out here just applying for everything. Okay, make sure that you keep these inquiries under at least 2 a year, or at least 2 every 2 years. You want to make sure you stay below that to take advantage of that 55 points. So that's my time, guys. Just wanted to get on here and just give you guys a quick breakdown on different things that's tied into your credit score, different things you can do to make sure that you're taking full advantage of, or have a full understanding on how your credit score is calculated. And cut. Okay, guys, so that's my time. I just want to get on here and just do a quick, give you guys cut. All right, guys, so that's my time. I just wanted to get on here and just give you guys a better understanding on how your credit score cut. So that's my time, guys. I just wanted to jump on here and just give you guys a good understanding on how your credit score is calculated. Cut. All right, so guys, that's my time. Just wanted to jump on here. Cut. All right, guys, so that's my time. Just wanted to jump on here and give you guys a quick understanding on how your credit score is, a quick breakdown on how your credit score is calculated, different things you can do to make sure that you're taking full advantage of these different points that's tied into these categories. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.